for me, I was there with my son, and I'm sort of with my phone a lot, so I found out something was going on. Usually in Altadena, we're like, it's fine.
Yeah, pretty quiet.
Yeah, I mean, even when there's a fire, it's like, it's not going to come all the way down here. But I just got prepared, and I put some things by the door, and then when the electricity went off, I said, okay, I guess I'm going to go. And so we did. We got out before midnight.
Okay.
We got out before midnight. And the next day, we didn't know if we had a house or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the state of the house right now?
So right now it's standing, but it's filled with toxins.
Yeah.
And I thought at first, maybe they're making a big deal of it. So I would go back for a couple of hours at a time, even with a mask on. I'd come away, my eyes were watering, I'd lose my voice, I'd cough for a week. I said, oh, this is real.
Yeah.
This is not just make believe. This is real. This is a problem.
How are you and your family coping right now?
It's difficult. You just have to try to get back to regular. But I'm living 30 miles away, and I often have to go back to the house or back to Pasadena to do things. And I just find that us in Altadena who've been through this, we tend to want to be with each other.
Yeah.
So we don't have to explain a lot. It's painful. We have healing when we're together.
Yeah.
So
I can see the pain on your face. I can hear it in your voice.
And I think it's not there until I start talking about it.
I know.
I just think it's not there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, so many of my friends have lost their homes.
Yeah.
And, what can I say? It's difficult.
When listening to residents, what are you hearing about the recovery and the rebuilding process? What do you hear out there?
I'm in touch with a lot of people. A lot of people want to build very bad, rebuild. There are some people, particularly older people, who are like, no, I know, I can't do that. And they shouldn't be shamed into thinking they need to rebuild. Anybody who really feels they can't go through it, I get it. But I know a lot of people who really, really want to rebuild. They're worried about having enough money to rebuild because the insurance company's not paying enough.
Yeah.
They're hoping the Southern California Edison will fill the gap. Fortunately, and I'm so proud of Altadena, there's been a lot of philanthropy that's come forward.
Okay.
There are certain groups that are going to build about 400 free homes to people.
Wow. Now, this is the first time I heard about that.
Yeah. Habitat for Humanity will
Oh,
do
yes.
200.
Yeah. Former President Jimmy Carter's organization.
Yes.
Okay.
Samaritan's Purse that did a lot of clearing of the lots for people.
Yeah.
They're going to do about 100 homes.
Okay.
And
you know what the time frame of that is, or
I don't know. I know right now they're trying to get each one of these groups has like a different criteria as to. I think with Samaritan, one group is if you have no insurance, we will take you.
Okay.
Another one will take your insurance, and whatever it costs, we're going to go and rebuild. We'll fill the gap.
Yeah.
So they have different criteria, and they're rolling out those applications now.
Yeah.
And I just hope people can know about that and find out about it.
Do you feel that on the local level and the national level, do you think things are moving along fast? Are they slower than what you thought? Do you feel forgotten? Or what's the situation with that?
Right. Well, I think we're moving faster than I expected.
Now, is that because of the attention to it, or?
Yeah, the Army Corps of Engineers said it's the fastest they've ever cleared a place. They thought it was going to take till January.
Yeah,
and they're done.
Okay.
So that was good.
Yeah. This is a long journey to recovery and rebuilding. And there are a lot of things that the community they don't know because, a lot of folks have never been through this. I had a gentleman said, yeah, we've been through fires before, but nothing like this. It usually stops in the canyons or something like that. It never reaches to our home. We never thought that something like this would happen. So a long journey to recovery and rebuilding. What should the community know right now as far as rebuilding and recovery and their expectations thereof?
I think the community should know there's a lot of resource events happening. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks, at least once a month. They should go to everyone possible.
And they're not doing that?
Some people are. Some people are just not aware or connected.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If they go, they can understand how to find an architect, how to get a builder, and do some of these things that no one knows how to build a house.
Yeah. Because if we did, we would be having this conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if it's okay, can I give the email address?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a group of people that I send information out to several times a week. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes it's a resource.
Yeah.
There's lots of money being sent for special things.
Okay.
And the email address is altadena.branch.naacp@gmail.com.
Okay. Do that again.
Altadena.
Okay.
.branch.naacp@gmail.com. I get this information. I send it to 500-600 people several days a week. And it's very helpful. And they say, oh, I didn't know that I can get help with my FEMA appeal.
Yeah.
Anything that comes to me, and I get a lot of information. I want my community to know.
If you just joined us, our Altadena coverage continues. Altadena 7. With me is NAACP Altadena President Wilberta Richardson. This is the voice you just heard. Dorothy Evans, CEO, Hope Now, and also a resident born and raised 50-plus years in the community. Girl, you have seen some things, I'm sure. So tell us about your life in Altadena, growing up there, and also the night of the fire. And if you need another hug, I'll come over there.
I can always use a hug. But before I move forward, I just wanted to take a moment to reverence the 20-year anniversary of Katrina.
Yeah.
And recognize the relatability for me in this moment.
Okay.
Yes, I was born in Altadena, 1960. Well, born in Glendale, raised in Altadena.
Okay.
And it's just been a mountainous, loving, no sidewalk having adventure, a lot of culture, very rich, not really a very loud community. It settles down in the evening.
Yeah.
A safe place.
Okay.
To get outside and enjoy yourself. It's just home for me.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of community spirit, a lot of families and residents pull together in time of trouble, support one another, stuff like that.
Correct.
Yeah. Tell us about your work with seniors with your organization, Hope Now.
Sure. 2023, I opened a community resource center on Lake and Woodbury with the focus of taking care of transitional age youth and pairing them with seniors for a foster grandparent relationship to give them that family that they deserve and needed. And then the fires came and the need shifted. And the focus really became on the seniors and their mental health. I wanted to ensure that they were able to process the long road ahead at that seasoned age. So that is my focus.
Now, Ade told me about this. You're trying to keep the spirits up with all that's happened with a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes. So what we have come together with, I was laying and thinking, a lot of these ladies have been preparing Thanksgiving dinner in their own home for years. And now they don't have a home.
Wow.
And what are these holidays going to look like for them? So I created a 2-day extravaganza. So the day before Thanksgiving, the ladies are going to cook.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to use the youth as their sous chefs.
Oh, man.
And then on Thanksgiving Day, they're going to have their own table to plate their own family.
That's beautiful.
And we're going to eat together.
That is beautiful. Yeah. That is beautiful. So now I see that smile coming out of you. Now, this is a question for both of you ladies. Over 16,000 homes and businesses lost. This is a number that I heard this morning. In the wildfires. This is for you too, Wilberta. And to date, 16,000 homes and businesses. And to date, only 600 permits have been issued to rebuild or restore. Now, like my daughter says, what is the problem? And how can your organizations represent the community as far as this is concerned. 16,000 businesses and homes lost, and only 600 permits thus far have been granted.
Mm-hmm.
So the 16,000 represents both Altadena and the Palisades. Altadena has about 9,000 structures that were burnt in 6,000 homes, residences. The number of permits, I'm not sure, but it's been very slow.
Yeah. Why? Do you know why?
I do know.
I know it's a lot of paperwork and all of that.
I do. I mean, generally, when a person's building a house, it could take years.
Yeah.
I know that the county has done many things to try to streamline it and are finally sort of getting a little more momentum on it.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it was trying to get more planners and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're doing. I know that Catherine Barger is concerned about this, and there is a number that I heard recently that 70 foundations have been actually laid.
Okay.
And they're thinking of trying to do something to let people know the progress so that people can have some hope.
Yeah.
That it's actually happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. The permitting process is just bogged down, and hopefully they can continue to, clear that up.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, here's a question from one of our listeners. Didn't want to be identified, but it was posed by a family in Altadena that just lost everything in the fires. In the house for 25 years, paying their insurance for 25 years, and now they lose the home. And the insurance company says because you didn't stay on top of your insurance policies, the updates and some of the things that go along with that throughout the years, that you don't have enough to rebuild. Are you guys hearing a lot about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. With insurance, generally people want to pay the least premium, and they don't understand or know about the fine print of getting code upgrades and getting all of these kinds of upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
And without it, in a situation like this, you just have the bare minimum.
Right.
And you don't have what you need.
Because the technology and the building.
And the codes keep changing and all of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy, in the community, what do you see on the ground as far as the community spirit, their willingness to restore, and what was life like before the fire, and what is it like now, from your perspective?
So from my perspective, in regards to the seniors, what I'm seeing now is that false information is the reason that they are reluctant to rebuild. Mm-hmm. If they knew the truth of the process, like I think when the fires first started, they were being told, like, it's going to be 5 years. And, you're talking to people that are 88, 89 years old.
Wow.
They don't have that kind of time. But then you now see that some of these homes are being framed. So I think attending the resource fairs and talking to the people who really do the work instead of your friend and getting the real information would make the process a lot better. What we do at the center is we provide a more concierge type of relationship, that one-to-one, so that, and bring in people in-house to calm that storm. Because they're just very agitated, and rightfully so.
Yeah. That's Dorothy Evans, CEO of Hope Now. For both of you ladies, there are groups that are saying to the residents of Altadena who lost their homes, their property, and their businesses, they're telling them not to sell. Because if they decide to bail out, they will most likely never be able to get back in because of the way the real estate is. And once they rebuild your community, I mean, you're talking, what's the average price of a home now in Altadena before the fires?
900.
About 900,000.
1.1 million.
1.1 million. It's already 1.1 million.
Yeah.
So once they rebuild the neighborhood, Altadena, that number is going to skyrocket.
Correct.
So if you sell or if you bail out, and I know folks' backs are up against the wall, they don't have the resources, but they feel that's the only thing that's left to them is just to, count their losses and move on. But there's so many people that are saying, if you can hang on, just hang on.
So a lot of them have the resources, but they don't want to spend all their money because this is their retirement age, right?
Yeah.
So they have that money set aside, but that money was supposed to safeguard them for the rest of their life. That's why they built that. That's their retirement fund. It's unfair to expect them to take their nest egg to rebuild a house that it's not their fault that it burned down.
Okay.
So it's changing the whole direction of the intent for their retirement.
Okay.
They didn't put that money to rebuild a house.
Right. Yeah. Another family says the home was destroyed. The conversation within the family has been, we want to rebuild, just like you said. We want to rebuild, but what's the time frame? Do we invest another 10, 15 years, or do we just move on? I mean, these are the decisions that people have to make. It's like I said before, their backs are up against the wall, and they're trying to figure this thing out. And, of course, the process is slow. So what do you say to families like that? That the discussion within the family is we want to stay and we want to rebuild, but we just don't think that we'll have the resources to do that.
Well, that's a big question. And if their insurance company is decent, maybe they can. If they've been involved in the Southern California Edison lawsuits, quite frankly, which is intended to kind of like bridge the gap, maybe they can do that. But I tell you, my concern from what I hear.
Okay.
So a person can get their house built within 2 years. I mean, if they're in the process now.
Now, this with the permits already been granted and the monies are available, or
right. Most of the insurance companies have told people what they're giving them for their house.
I see.
They're not getting it, mind you. It's going to the mortgage company, which is a whole nother conversation because some people's mortgage companies are not being fair.
Wow.
But what they have to be careful of, and what my big concern for the community is, they have money to live on right now from the insurance company, but they have to be careful how that's spent.
Yeah.
Because if the money runs out before their house is fully built, then they've got a mortgage and they're going to pay some rent someplace.
Yeah.
And at that point, they may really feel, I can't do this. I've just got to sell.
Wow.
So that's a big sticking point.
Wow. You wanted to say something, Dorothy?
No, I'm just and on what she's saying because it just makes so much sense.
I know.
And that is a largely senior populated community.
Yeah. And they just don't have that kind of time.
And I think there should be a separate streamlined process for them.
I
know everyone wants to go home, but I think we should put the seniors first.
Yeah. Is there any program that is allowing that to happen for seniors that don't have that much time, 15, 20 years to rebuild?
Well, it really shouldn't take 20 years, hopefully, in most cases.
Yeah.
And there are certain organizations, one is called Steadfast. I'm not promoting them, but it's just that there are organizations that have maybe 6 to 8 different looks of houses already set up. The plans are already approved. And if you want to get one of those houses, it's going to be a lot faster. Okay. It's going to be a lot faster.
Our Altadena 7 coverage continuing. My special guest, NAACP Altadena President Wilberta Richardson and Dorothy Evans, CEO, Hope Now. And like I said before, Dorothy is born and raised resident, 50 years plus in the community. And we'll be back with more of our coverage. Altadena 7
wanna go and do that,
on Radio Free.
Now why you wanna go and do that, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, and do that, and do that?
I like this one.
What?
Like Johnny said.
It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Have a feeling now, feeling that you are the one. I was meant to be when you're how I'm wishing, thinking, dreaming about you and the love that ever let you in love It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Joni Mitchell never lies. with it for a minute.
You don't know what you've
What?
got till it's gone.
Now you realizing when them nights go long, right? It ain't for me to say when you know that I'm gone, right? You act all wild when I tell you to settle. I was working around the clock, but your girls on the metal. Talk about I heard he's friends with the chick on the beach. That was out with the tie, but my love you impeach. Now you looking at the walls, head in hand, cold jonesing. Rigging my house, hanging up and imposing. Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, and do that, and do that?
Oh, you always seem to go, but you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you always seem to go, but you don't know what you've
Never
got
ever
till it's
realize,
gone.
right?
Oh, you always seem to go, but you don't know what you've
Joni
got
Mitchell
till
never
it's
lies,
gone.
lies, lies, lies. What?
But you don't know what you've got till it's gone. But you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Joni Mitchell never lies,
You
lies.
don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Music for the culture, radio free and always close to our community. We are you. Radio free, 102.3 KJLH.
Did I forget to answer the 4 times that you called and I didn't say I love you before you dropped me off? Didn't bring you any food when I know you haven't ate. Wasn't waiting up for you when I know you cannot play. Can you tell me what you're seeking when I show you this mirror? I can't blame you for leaving, but I can't be any clearer. I know you're in your feelings, and I bet it feel familiar, but you still don't have a clue. I just put all you on you. 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 This is what you put me through. This is what you put me through. I just put all you on you. I just put all you on you. Did not make you love me. Don't I show it when we then turn around and tell you that you're doing too much. 'Cause you wanna say I'm yours, and you think I feel the same. Why'd I tell you I'm unsure, and I do everything to make you stay? Can you tell me what you're seeking when I show you this mirror? I can't blame you for leaving, but I can't be any clearer. I know you're in your feelings, and I bet it feel familiar, but you still don't have a clue. I just put all you on you. 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 This is what you put me through. This is what you put me through. I just put all you on you. 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 This is what you put me through. I just put all you on you. I just put all you on you.
It's Radio Free, 102.3 KJLH. Tamar Braxton's latest You on You. And if you just joined us, our Altadena 7 coverage continues. My special in studio guests, Altadena President Wilberta Richardson and Dorothy Evans, CEO, Hope Now, and also a resident born and raised 50 plus years within the community. One of the questions I wanted to ask you guys, we were talking about this in the break, and let's talk about businesses and assistance for both of you guys, the NAACP and Hope Now. What are your organizations? What can they do to lighten the load or ease the stress and the worries of the families? Wilberta, we'll go with you first, as far as the NAACP is concerned.
Sure. Well, any of the contacts and information I have are available for businesses as well. But I particularly, I'm so glad you brought this up, because the Altadena Chamber of Commerce is headed up by Judy Matthews, also an African-American woman. She specifically asked me, please reach out to your group and see if there's any businesses who have not gotten no grants, because there is private philanthropy who's looking for them. So,
yes,
please,
put that out there. Please put that out there.
Particularly, I know she said sometimes as a person who was having like a childcare, in their home, and they're just dropped through the cracks. Their business is gone, their home is gone, and they've got nothing. Contact the Altadena Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Or you can email me at altadena.branch.naacp@gmail.com, and I'll get that information to the Altadena Chamber of Commerce so they can get this grant to you.
Yeah. Dorothy, you had some information as well, right?
Yes, so we have been focused on the mental health, especially the mental health of seniors. And our organization has partnered with Foothill Family, and we have been providing 10 free mental health appointments for anyone who is a victim of the fire.
Okay.
So if there's anyone out there who need that is still available.
Okay.
It's very, very important.
All right, Dorothy. Our Altadena 7 coverage continues on Radio Free.
Real men rise up.
Fellas, can I get real for a second?
This one is for you. KJLH's Men's Empowerment Summit is about to transform your life. Save the date, September 13th. Cal State Dominguez Hills is where legends rise. This year's keynote speaker, John Hope Bryant, CEO of Operation Hope, is delivering the blueprint you've been waiting for.
Wouldn't it be better just to buy a house and give, as a wedding present, the keys to your bride?
This isn't just conversation. This is your pathway to building generational wealth, expanding your empire, and elevating our community. Free breakfast starts at 8 a.m. Doors open at 9 a.m. for a power-packed day. From health and wellness to political strategy to wealth creation, we're covering it all. Panels like mental health and the truth within, and ice raids. Are we next? Real talk for real men ready for real change. Get full details at KJLHradio.com and follow Radio Free KJLH on all platforms.
The KJLH Men's Empowerment Summit in partnership with AARP Los Angeles, JP Morgan Chase, and the Chicago School.
The Isley Brothers return September 11th at Pacific Amphitheater. Special guest, the Commodores. Get tickets now at packamp.com, 80tix.com. Don't miss the Isley Brothers.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SNAP to get an extra 35 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SNAP for a 35 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SNAP for a 35 cents per gallon bonus.
You took the elevator to the 48th floor and handed him the briefing. Your fingertips touched, sending a shockwave of desire through the air. The room pulsed with a silent craving as he drew you in with his smoldering gaze before uttering the words your body ached to hear.
The next train on track 2 is delayed.
And all the while, you were on your commute home. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover romance titles on Audible.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with AutoPay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Since 2017, Sterling Watson Engineering has helped Los Angeles property owners with all their design needs. From home remodels, additions, required balcony or deck inspections to ADUs. They keep properties safe and up to code. With over 600 Southern California projects completed, you can trust them to deliver. Call Sterling Watson Engineering today at 424-341-3238. That's 424-341-3238. Or visit the swcollective.com. Sterling Watson Engineering is ready to help. Their team of licensed engineers are committed to deliver efficient, high-quality solutions tailored to your project's unique requirements. Whether renovating a multi-unit property or a custom ADU, they partner with you to achieve results that meet city regulations and your vision. Call Sterling Watson Engineering today, 424-341-3238. That's 424-341-3238. Or visit the swcollective.com.
This Labor Day at Lowe's, shop member-only doorbuster deals for a limited time. Save $50 on an Ego string trimmer, now $169. Plus, get 50% off select Holland pavers. Not a rewards member? Sign up for free today. But hurry, Labor Day doorbuster deals won't last long. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 9/1 while supplies last. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change.
And it's Radio Free 102.3 KJLH with our Altadena 7 coverage continuing. My special guest this morning has been NAACP Altadena President Wilberta Richardson, sharing her thoughts and concerns about the community. And Dorothy Evans, CEO of Hope Now, and also a resident born and raised 50 plus years in the community. She's seen good times. She's seen bad times. You know what, guys? Before we wrap up, I got a listener that I played this call on Tuesday, and a lot of KJLH listeners heard the call. They heard some of it, or maybe they got in on the last minute of it, and they wanted me to play it again for your response. Now, this is Carl Jones trying to save his mom's house, or giving an account of him trying to save his mom's house during the fire. So this is Carl Jones.
I couldn't save the house. I had a water hose. I was trying to water the house, the garage, the house. So I finally told my mom, I can't do it. The fire kind of overtook the house, so she said, could you grab Dad's picture? So the photo was of my grandfather, her dad, his Navy picture, which he was in Pearl Harbor when it got bombed. So
wow.
House is on fire. I run in the house, grab the picture off the wall, run out the front door with the picture.
Now, this is your mom's house, right?
My mom's house, yeah.
How's the rebuilding and gaining all the permits and all of that stuff going for her?
It's not going easy. It's not easy. Every day is something new. We think we're close, but we're not. You got to pay. The school district wants some money. The trash company wants some money. Everybody is all these hidden fees are popping up, and they promised expedition, but it's not happening.
So, Wilberta, we'll start with you first. A story that you've heard many times.
It is. Mm-hmm. I'm just glad they got out with their lives.
What would you say to this young gentleman?
I'd say he might go to the resource center that still is existence, because I know the county has now deferred planning fees and permit fees.
Okay.
It means you don't have to pay them now. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but for right now.
Yeah.
And they continue to try to expedite things. I don't know exactly where he is in it. If he's got his architect. I hope he's not trying to do it all himself.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
That's just impossible. But yeah, going to the resource center might help him.
Yeah. Dorothy, what would you say to this young man?
I would speak to him as I speak to myself because I woke up in my house on fire. And I am thankful to even be alive.
That day they were saying the Lord woke you up.
Well, he opened that front door and allowed those smoke detectors to go off.
Yeah. Wow.
And so what has worked for me is just my desire to keep going. It's already occurred, but now there's a life ahead of you. We can't look back and look forward at the same time like that.
Yeah.
We can reflect and move forward for a greater day. So
Exactly.
I would just say to him to just dig in.
Yeah.
You got to just
Don't give
dig
up.
in.
Don't give
keep
up.
going. I dig in every day. Because every night I dream about the fire.
Yeah. It's just something that you can't.
I'll never forget.
Never forget it. Wilberta Richardson, Altadena NAACP president. How can the NAACP assist the community as far as permits and or contractor recommendation? I had a call from a resident that was asking about how can you guys assist in that?
Well, we can't give exactly a recommendation on contractors, but we do have, I know from the resource fairs that have been held, a list of contractors who are very credible and they've done this type of work, can refer that on to them so they can, check it themselves. Which would be fine. And what was the second part of the question?
What was it? Assist the community as far as permits.
Oh, permits.
That's what a lot of folks are just running into a brick wall with the permits.
Right. And again, with the permits, I mean, the first step is to get an architect.
Okay.
Architect will help you with that.
That's the first step.
The first step.
Yeah.
I know some people will get a contract and says, oh, I can do it for you. They're going to run into bigger problems. That architect should be able to walk it through for you. Because they know what to do and how to correct it.
Okay, that's good information. Dorothy Evans, CEO of Hope Now. Talk about Altadena Not For Sale. I like that.
That is probably...
now she's smiling.
Well, because you do want to stay home.
Yeah.
We don't want people to get the impression that just because there was a fire and homes were burned down, down there's a free-for-all. There's a whole village and community of people that call this place home.
Okay.
That have called it home for a very long time. And it's not a snatch and grab. If you want to come up there, help us out. But don't come with the intention to take what belongs to us.
Yeah.
Allow us to process and be the first partakers of what is to be.
Awesome.
And then if there is no place for us, then you can have that spot, maybe.
Yeah. So as we wrap, any last words of encouragement to the community, Wilberta?
Well, I just think that people just have to maintain your hope, okay?
Yeah.
You don't know how much other people are working on. I mean, some people feel, are we really going to have a community? It's going to happen because that's Altadena's spirit. I mean, if anyone who lives there, we know we fight for things we want. And I just feel that that's continuing.
Yeah.
And so just maintain your hope, keep plugging away, get as much information as you can, and make it happen.
Yeah. Dorothy?
Yeah, keep a sound mind. Keep a strong faith and just move forward.
I'm going to come over there and hug you again, okay?
And just move forward with hope.
All right, Altadena 7 coverage. NAACP of Altadena President Wilberta Richardson and Dorothy Evans, CEO of Hope Now. Ladies, thank you so much. It doesn't end here. I hope we don't have an Altadena 10, okay?
Right.
So that's something that we are really concerned about is the rebuilding and the restoration of the community. And we're here for you. Like we say, we have not forgotten about you, and we're in it for the long haul.
I believe that, and thank you for thinking about us.
We are Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. Ladies, thank you.